the blood moon, the kingdom sleeps, where ancient stone remembers what it keeps. 1,000 candles tremble in the nave, for every throne is standing on a grave. The banners fall like wounded wings, the choir mourns for forgotten kings, and in the dark behind the flame, the cathedral whispers my name. I hear the bells beneath the stone, calling the lost, calling the throne. Before the fire, before the fall, the crimson walls remember all. This is the Crimson Cathedral, where broken crowns are born in flame. This is the heart of the fallen kingdom, where ashes rise and speak my name. This is the Crimson Cathedral, where shadows kneel before the light. Before the Queen of Ashes wakes, the fire will baptize the night. The marble saints have closed their eyes, they know the shape of coming light. The golden doors are cold with sin, the vipers wear the robes within. The people pray, the torches breathe, a hidden blade behind belief. And somewhere under sacred dust, a royal heart forgets to trust. I feel the smoke before it climbs, I hear betrayal counting time. Before the scream, before the scar, the night already knows who we are. This is the Crimson Cathedral, where broken crowns are born in flame. This is the heart of the fallen kingdom, where ashes rise and speak my name. This is the Crimson Cathedral, where shadows kneel before the light. Before the Queen of Ashes wakes, the fire will baptize the night. Stone by stone, the silence knows. Bone by bone, the red wind blows. Crown of fire, throne of ash, kingdom falling, burning If I must fall beneath the sky, let every flame remember why. If I must die inside these walls, then let my voice become This is the Crimson Cathedral, where broken crowns are born in flame. This is the heart of the fallen kingdom, where ashes rise and speak my name. This is the Crimson Cathedral, where shadows kneel before the light. Before the Queen of Ashes wakes, the fire will baptize the night. Before the ashes, before the throne, the cathedral knew I would burn alone. Seraphine, Seraphine, crown of light, crown of fire. with silver hands and roses red. The kingdom knelt beneath my name, but every vow concealed a flame.
The marble floor, the candle glow, the faithful eyes I used to know. They sang my praise through velvet air, but shadows gathered on the stair.
I wore the weight, I wore the light, a star above a kingdom's night.
But every jewel, every thorn
knew what a queen must lose when born.
Seraphine's crown, burning bright,
A halo forged in crimson light.
raise it high above the fallen.
Hear the cathedral calling.
Seraphine's crown,
Cold as stone, a queen can bleed upon her throne.
before the
Ashes drag me down. I'll sing beneath Seraphine's crown.
The children reached to touch my gown. The soldiers swore they'd never bow. The bells declared the kingdom mine, but vipers drank the sacred wine. Lord Vale smiled behind the glass, a serpent watching angels pass. He kissed the ring, he bent the knee, but never gave his soul to me.
I felt the knife before the wound. I heard the lie beneath the tomb. A crown can shine, a crown can chain, a crown can teach the heart its pain.
Seraphine's crown, burning bright,
A halo forged in crimson light.
raise it high above the fallen.
Hear the cathedral calling.
Seraphine's crown,
Cold as stone, a queen can bleed upon her throne.
before the ashes drag me down.
I'll sing beneath Seraphine's crown. If I am light, why do they fear me? If I am queen, why can't they hear me? If I am mercy, why does the night sharpen its teeth behind the light?
Crown of roses,
Crown of flame,
crown of sorrow,
speak her name.
crown of roses, let them watch from golden towers, let them pray in dying flowers. If the kingdom breaks its vow,
The fire will remember.
Seraphine's crown, burning bright,
A halo forged in crimson light.
raise it high above the fallen.
Hear the cathedral calling.
Seraphine's crown, cold as stone,
A queen can bleed upon her throne.
before the ashes drag me down.
I'll sing beneath Seraphine's crown. A crown is not a gift. A crown is not a throne. A crown becomes a prison when the queen burns alone. Seraphine.
Behind the velvet, behind the gold, the purest crown begins to mold. A queen may shine before the crowd, but even stars are wrapped in shroud.
She sings, they kneel, they kiss her name, but kingdoms die from sacred flame. Her voice can move the hearts of men, so cut the song before it spreads again.
Pour the wine and close the door. Let mercy breathe no more. The throne must never serve the weak. Let silence learn to speak. We are the council of vipers, silver tongues beneath the stone. We smile before the altar, then steal the queen from her throne. We are the council of vipers, in shadow law is made. Before the Crimson Cathedral burns, we sharpen every blade. Lord by lord, the circle tightens. Every candle slowly whitens. Every prayer becomes a chain. Every loyal heart must learn the pain.
Why do the faithful turn away?
Because the faithful fear the day.
Because a queen too loved, too bright
Can blind the kingdom with her light.
Seal the letter, mark the sin.
let the accusation in.
Give the people sacred fear,
And they will beg to disappear.
we are the council of vipers.
Silver tongues beneath the stone,
We smile before the altar.
then steal the queen from her throne.
We are the council of vipers.
In shadow law is made. Before the Crimson Cathedral burns, we sharpen every blade. Do not kill the queen with steel.
Make the kingdom call it real.
Do not strike beneath the sun.
Make the people think it's done.
Witch,
Fire,
crown,
liar. I gave them light.
then let them fear the flame.
We are the council of vipers.
Silver tongues beneath the stone,
We smile before the altar.
Then steal the queen from her throne.
We are the council of vipers.
in shadow law is made. Before the Crimson Cathedral burns, we sharpen every blade. Bend the knee,
Hide the knife.
praise the queen.
End her life.
Let the fire judge her. Witch, crown of fire.
truths in lies. She sang and every soldier kneeled. She smiled and every wound was sealed.
But no pure queen can bend the flame.
No mortal throat can tame a name.
The kingdom trembles when she speaks.
There is a demon in the weak. I gave them bread, I gave them rain. I held their children through the pain. I sang when war had stained the snow. I was the light they used to know.
If mercy now becomes my crime, then truth is buried before its time.
Look in my eyes, remember me. I am the queen you swore to see.
Raise the book and seal the door. Let her voice be heard no more.
If she is light, then why this fear? If she is pure, why burn us here? You fear the song you cannot own. You fear a woman on the throne. You dress your hunger up as law. But I have seen the vipers
Choke the witch, break the crown,
drag her name through holy ground.
burn the witch, hide the blade.
Call it justice, call it fate.
If I must stand before the flame,
Let every stone remember my name.
you may condemn what you cannot control.
But fire will never own my soul. She calls it mercy, calls it grace, but shadows gather in her face. The bells grew silent when she prayed. The saints looked down and turned away.
Turn away. A queen too loved becomes a god. A god must fall beneath the rod.
Before her voice devours the throne, we cast her down, we cast the stone. You fed them fear and called it truth. You stole the old, you cursed the youth. You kissed my ring with poison breath, then built a prayer around my death.
But hear me now,
Beneath your lies, a buried sun still fills the skies. If I am flame, then you will see the fire was never born from me. People of Eldermorn, behold your queen. Not savior, not mother, not saint, but a vessel of forbidden flame.
forbidden flame,
Forbidden flame.
forbidden flame.
I stood for you when war was near. I sang away your darkest fear, and now your eyes are cold as stone. You leave your queen to burn alone.
The witch, break the crown,
Drag her name through holy ground.
burn the witch, hide the blade.
Call it justice, call it fate.
If I must stand before the flame,
Let every stone remember my name. inside. Crown. Doors have closed behind my name. The holy walls are dressed in flame. I hear them praying through the storm. They leave their queen to burn alone. The altar bleeds in candlelight. The saints are silent in the night. My crown lies cold upon the floor, and mercy does not anymore. I gave them songs, I gave them rain, I held their kingdom through its pain. But every vow became a wire, and now they lock me in the fire. Locked inside the fire, where the crimson angels fall. Locked inside the fire, I hear the cathedral call. Locked inside the fire, with my crown beneath my feet. If this is how a queen must die, then let the flames remember me.
The windows break like wounded stars. The smoke writes omens on the walls. I see their faces through the glow. The ones who bowed now watch me go. Burn the witch,
Seal the door,
name her sins.
speak no more.
Lord, feel your smile was made of knives. You traded truth for borrowed lives.
But every lie you fed the throne will choke you when the ashes grow.
The marble cracks, the rafters cry, the bells are screaming at the sky.
But somewhere under smoke and wire, my blood is learning from the fire.
Locked inside the fire,
Where the crimson angels fall.
locked inside the fire,
I hear the cathedral call.
locked inside the fire.
With my crown beneath my feet. If this is how a queen must die, then let the flames remember me. I do not beg, I do not break. Let every stone begin to wake. If flesh must fall, if breath must cease, then bury fear and burn my peace.
Ashes breathe, ashes rise, open death.
Open eyes.
If I must vanish from the light, then I will enter deeper night.
If I must lose the world I knew, then let the fire make me new. footsteps cross the marble floor. No prayer returns from golden doors. The candles drowned in blackened rain. The saints forgot my name. The crown has melted into stone. The throne believes it stands alone. But under smoke beneath the deep, something moves where I should sleep. Do not call the silence dead. Do not trust what fire said. In the dark beneath the ground, I hear my broken heart make sound. Ashes breathe, ashes breathe. Underneath the ruined name. Ashes breathe, ashes breathe. In the queen they could not save. Ashes breathe, ashes breathe. Where the crimson angels weep. If the fire took my name, it left my soul too deep. The walls remember every scream. The smoke repeats the council's dream. They lock the doors, they bless the lie, then watch their mercy die. Mercy died. Mercy died. But in the ash, a pulse remains, a red command inside my veins. Not yet a queen, not yet a ghost. I am the flame they fear the most. Do not crown the grave too soon. Do not kneel beneath the moon. In the bones of burning stone, I am not alone. Ashes breathe, ashes breathe. Underneath the ruined name. Ashes breathe, ashes breathe. In the queen they could not save. Ashes breathe, ashes breathe. Where the crimson angels weep. If the fire took my name, it left my soul too deep. I am smoke without a sky. I am truth beneath a lie. I am blood inside the stone. I am death, but not alone. Wake the altar, wake the flame, wake the silence, speak her name. If every breath becomes a scar, then let the dark remember stars. If every wound becomes a key, then open what them under broken glass. Voices moving through the ash, not alive and not yet gone. They turn the silence into song.
They do not weep, they do not sleep.
They guard the names the fire keeps.
Every breath I thought had died
Now sings beneath the smoke inside.
Who calls my name beneath the name?
Who lights a candle in the grave?
Who turns the ruin into sound?
And lifts my heart from underground.
Choir of Cinders,
Call my name through the smoke and through the flame.
Choir of Cinders,
Sing me through, make the dead remember who.
Choir of Cinders,
Ash and bone, I am lost but not alone. If the fire buried me, let your voices set me free. The altar cracks, the shadows kneel. The stones confess what kings conceal. They say the crown was not the end. They say the flame can still ascend. Still ascend. Still ascend. I see their hands in sparks of red. The faithful fallen, nameless dead. They wore no crowns, they held no throne, but gave their breath to guide my own.
do not leave me in this night.
Do not fade beyond my sight.
If I must rise from death and pain,
Then teach my broken soul its name.
Choir of Cinders,
Call my name through the smoke and through the flame.
Choir of Cinders,
Sing me through, make the dead remember who.
Choir of Cinders,
Ash and bone, I am lost but not alone. If the fire buried me, let your voices set me free. Was I a queen or only light? Was I betrayed or born tonight? Was I consumed or carved anew? Was death the door they pushed me through?
rise through sorrow,
Rise through flame,
rise through silence.
take your name. If I am ashes, let me breathe. If I am wound, let me believe. If I am lost beneath this stone, then sing until I am my own. I know your flame from every cinder. You speak my name, Seraphine. Beneath a roof of smoke, where every saint had turned to coal. The marble split, the altar broke, but fire could not claim my soul. My hands were black with holy dust, my crown was molten at my feet. They buried me in fear and rust, but death forgot to finish me. Stone beneath me shake. I heard the ruins call my name, not as the queen they tried to take, but something born inside the flame. Rise from the blackened altar. Rise where the angels fell. Rise from the heart of the fire. Rise from the gates of hell. Rise from the blackened altar. No crown, no throne, no chain. They left me dead inside the ashes, but I have learned to breathe through pain. The broken glass reflects my eyes, no longer soft, no longer blind. 1,000 prayers became my cries, 1,000 ghosts became my spine. The smoke moved like a funeral veil. The walls were red with ancient scars, but under every sacred nail, I felt my blood ignite the dark. I am the wound they could not close. I am the name they could not draw. From every ember something grows. From every death a darker crowd. Rise from the blackened altar. Rise where the angels fell. Rise from the heart of the fire. Rise from the gates of hell. Rise from the blackened altar. No crown, no throne, no chain. They left me dead inside the ashes, but I have learned to breathe through pain. I do not ask the light to save me. I do not beg